honoring one of our past teammates and a pioneer of senior softball in the Central Florida area, Jerry Dross. For those that knew Jerry, and he was at all the tournaments, you can look around now and you think he's still here because that looked like his car parked right there. Yeah. He always parked in that spot. But welcome everyone, and I'd like to introduce the two managers of Jerry's 50s team and 60s team. Lenny Depensis, I lost it again, but Lenny manages the 60s team. Rich Hansberger manages the 50s team. At this time, Rich has something he would like to present.
On behalf of the 50s and 60s Golden Knights Softball Club, for all that Jerry did for both of the teams to establish them, this is Jerry's jersey. We would like to present it to Pauline. We're going to retire his 000. And if you look at the scoreboard, both of the scores are 00.
Yes.
Along with Pauline, Jerry's wife, is John, his brother-in-law, and Marilyn, his sister-in-law.
We'd also like to show our appreciation for the people at the park that helped us put this thing together, and all the senior softball players. But we have with us Eric Kuntz. He is the manager of this park. Cindy Harkins, she's manager of Eric. So that qualifies that. And to tell you what we went through to get this thing going, they were involved in it all the way. So Cindy, if you don't mind,
Sure.
tell them what all it took.
First, I'd just like to welcome everyone here. This is a very special day for Seminole County, for our community, to our managers of Jerry's teams, the family, his wife, thank you for being here. Today is because of an individual who happened to knock on our door up there because he wanted to do something special. So I'd like to thank Shelby for spearheading this event. Shelby, you got me here. I would like to also say that in all the years with Seminole County Parks and Recreation, going back to 1975, we have never named or dedicated any facility in any of our parks to an individual. This was a new concept. Shelby and his team worked diligently around the clock to get it through. And I think Shelby could share with you some of that. But we had to come up with the idea, come up with a proposal. It had to go to the Parks Advisory Board, to the Parks Board, to another board, and another board, to the Board of County Commissioners. Hence, the actual scoreboard isn't there today, but it will be soon. But I appreciate everything you've done. I appreciate everything Jerry has meant to senior softball and to our community. We say in parks that it starts with our parks. It's a place for a gathering. It's a place about the people. And what better tribute than what's gathered here today. So on behalf of Seminole County, thank you very much.
For some of you guys that newer guys, 50s, I call new because we're playing with the older guys that didn't know Jerry well or a little bit about him. Jerry began playing senior softball in 1990. 1993, he formed the Orlando Golden Knights in the Florida Half Century. When this park opened in 1993, Jerry became the liaison and the commissioner for the senior softball at Seminole County. He worked in the league play. He organized the Saturday pickup games for scouting new players, put ads in the paper. Jerry did all of that on his own. He's been a member of the Florida Half Century for 21 years as a player and a manager, and in 2006 he was elected Area 4 Director, which he served for 4 years. Jerry's teams, including this one, has hosted over 12 Florida Half Century tournaments. That's a lot of tournaments, a lot of work, guys. Jerry, after he sort of grew up, started playing in the 60s, he started the 60s Golden Knight team. And also he managed both teams in 2011. For those in the Orlando, Central Florida area, Jerry is probably responsible for over 60% of the senior players now, some way or the other, either directly or one playing with him got a friend to come or through his things on Saturday. So that's a lot of ball players coming in. The scoreboard we're dedicating is going to be out there. She's a clock on it. And to honor Jerry, if we can part the seas right here, this is what will be across the bottom of the scoreboard. Well, we're on a wishing point again, but we're hosting another half-century event here next month. Hopefully that scoreboard is up there. You're on the spot again.
It's fun.
Guys, we appreciate you stopping play.
You're done? Are you done? You're going to say you're done right now? You got one more. I want to just jump in. One more award. You said it very well. One guy's been the focal point here to get this done. We all appreciate all the work he's done. He's worked behind the scenes. He's nitpicked with everybody. He's asked everybody he could to get money to put into this thing, and when he couldn't, he put a lot of his own money in and his time. We want to honor you with this plaque.
Thanks, guys. But today's about Jerry. I do appreciate it, but today's Jerry's day. And one good thing about his name is on here also, so I'll treasure this. Now, you guys that are playing ball, stopped your game, go back and play. Let's play ball.